Hey everybody, Michael Tiller here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I got this to tell you. This is going to be a brand new video game that has not yet been played here on my YouTube, Jeopardy from the Xbox One, based off the game show. I'm going to tell you this, and this is 100% real. I recorded this on June 2nd, Sunday, June 2nd, the day before James Holzhauer was defeated as champion. What a run he had. He was one of the best players behind Ken Jennings, of course, and he was knocking on the door of actually beating that record, but unfortunately it just was not meant to be. But congratulations to James Holzhauer. He did a wonderful job, and, you know, for him to actually have all those records and everything else, wow, that's going to be really tough to top, but we'll see exactly what happens as time goes by. But either case, ladies and gentlemen, and one more thing I do want to say is that my image from my recording of the gameplay will actually be opacized because part of my image actually hinders the clues on the screen. So what's going to happen, I'm going to opacize the image so that way you can still see me react, but you can also read the clues as well. Hopefully this works out, and as soon as I get the second episode going where I'm playing Jeopardy, maybe I'll have something worked out that way. But either case, that's how it's going to work this video, and I certainly hope that you enjoy it. Without further ado, here is the first episode of Jeopardy from the Xbox One. Enjoy. Johnny Gilbert.
Let's welcome today's contestants. To begin the first round, we have landmarks by state.
Okay.
Lyrics of #1 hits. Tickle the Ivories.
Oh.
The
Pianos?
city's most read newspaper. 2 of the 7.
2 of the 7.
USA, the first 100 years. Player 3. Pick a
Okay, Robert.
category.
Lyrics of #1 hits. And I hold the eye for roughly 5 minutes, and like this song, you too could be #1 for 14 weeks. And I... What is I'll be there?
Wrong.
No. What is I will always love you?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
Lyrics of #1 hits for 200. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance from 2016.
That's right.
Good.
Player 2, please select a category.
600. 2017. Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. These are too recent.
Precisely.
Okay. He's out of the negative,
Player
and on the
3,
plus side.
pick a category.
1979. At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. What is I Will Survive?
Exactly.
I think that was Gloria Gaynor, if my memory serves me right.
Player 1, which category would you like?
Lyrics of #1 hits for 1,000. 2013. It all just sounds like ooh, 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 hoo, hoo. It's Locked Out of Heaven?
No, it's not.
What is When I Was Your Man?
Precisely.
All right. Let's go for landmarks by state for 200. Beale Street, Graceland. What is Tennessee?
That's right.
Home of Elvis Presley. All right. Landmarks by state for 400. Mammoth Cave National Park, Churchill Downs. Ooh, Robert got in there ahead of me. No,
No, that's
I
incorrect.
didn't think so. What is Kentucky?
You are correct.
Landmarks by state for 600. Zion National Park, Monument Valley.
Exactly.
Okay. That gets her closer to the plus side.
Player 2, please select a
Landmarks by
category.
state for 800. Greenfield Village, Kellogg Bird Sanctuary. Okay, Robert. What is Vermont?
Incorrect.
No. What is Illinois?
Sorry, but that's incorrect.
Patricia's getting ready to get it. It's Michigan.
You are correct.
Delta Blues Museum, Natchez Trace Parkway.
That is not correct.
No. What is Mississippi?
Exactly. Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
Tickle the Ivories for 200. You live in an ivory one if you're isolated from the real world. Didn't realize I was on timer, but I have to watch the camera.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Ivory Tower. Now that makes sense.
Player 2, please select a category.
Procter & Gamble has called this two-word laundry detergent a gentle clean that you can trust. What is Ivory Snow?
Precisely.
Whoa. Hold tight. Okay, apparently I was not recording and I thought I was. Okay. Sorry about
Player
that.
1, pick a category.
The city's most read newspaper for 200. Los Angeles.
You are
Los Angeles Times, yes.
Player 2, which category would you like?
Back to Tickle the Ivory
It's a
specific.
daily double.
Okay.
How much do you want to wager?
These wise biblical kings' ships went to Tarshish to bring back gold and silver, ivory and apes and peacocks.
That's not what we were going for.
No, I think that was... Oh, Solomon, yes. Okay. This African nation's population includes 4 major tribal groups: Akkad, Kru, Voltaic, and Mande.
No, it's not.
What is Ivory Coast?
Yes, correct.
Right.
Player 1, pick a category.
2 of the 7 for 200, please. Dopey and Sneezy. Who are the 7 dwarfs?
You are right.
Two of the 7 for 400. Sloth and wrath. What are the 7 deadly sins?
Precisely.
2 of the 7 for 600. The Temple of Artemis and the Statue of Zeus. What are the 7 wonders of the Oh no!
I'm sorry, no.
Ancient world. I was seeing.
You are right.
Ancient world. Yes. Oh, I went too quickly. I went too quickly.
Please select a category.
Called King of the Woodpeckers and Elvis in feathers, it may not be extinct. Oh.
That is not correct.
No.
You are correct.
Okay. Washington, D.C., in the city's most read newspaper.
That's it.
Okay. Washington Post.
Player 3. It's your turn to choose a category.
The Coronel and Aventine. Okay.
Correct.
It's Rome, okay. The Schoolboy and the Soldier, according to Shakespeare. Okay. What are the 7 goals of man?
Wrong. Indeed.
7 ages of man, okay. I guess I'm still just a little bit shook up from reading that clue too quickly, or those answers too quickly. In 1857, the Supreme Court denied this slave his freedom, bringing the U.S. closer to civil war. Who is Dred Scott?
Precisely.
Okay, I'm going to pull a Holzhauer here.
Select a category.
USA for 1,000. The Mohawk Trail became less important after this waterway was completed in 1825. Well, not what I thought. But what is the Erie Canal?
That's right.
All right. I was starting to think Hoover Dam, but that's a little too far out. USA for 600. 15 days after the Treaty of Ghent was signed, setting an end to the War of 1812, Andrew Jackson beat the British at this city. What is Paris?
No,
No.
that's incorrect.
No. What is New Orleans?
Precisely.
All right. USA for 400. On November 18th, 1872, Susan B. Anthony was arrested for doing this. She refused to pay $1 for your unjust penalty. What is voting?
You are right.
I remember that so well in the history books. USA 200. This 1803 transaction doubled the territory of the U.S. Okay, let me be sure of these. What is the Louisiana Purchase?
That's it.
City's most read newspaper for 600. Boston.
Yes.
Boston Globe, okay.
Player 2, which category would you like?
Houston, also San Francisco. What is the Chronicle?
Well done. Here's the last clue.
Cleveland, Ohio. Oh. What is the Free Press?
Sadly, that's not it.
It was worth a try.
Yes, correct.
Okay, now that I didn't know.
At the end of the Jeopardy round, here are the placements.
I'm in first place. All right.
Let's take a look at the Double Jeopardy rounds categories.
Before we continue on here, I gotta tell you something. I admit I'm not James Holzhauer. I admit that I'm no Ken Jennings. But I gotta tell you something. You know, it is very easy to read those answers too quickly, and that is exactly what happened in one of those previous questions with the 7 ancient wonders of the world. I knew it was ancient, but I just misread the answer, and that is exactly what happened. And that does happen sometimes. So, we're just gonna get rid of that and just move ahead forward. But at least I'm in first place, and so on and so forth. But let's go ahead and get into Double Jeopardy right now.
Who wrote it?
Who wrote it?
What's for lunch? Science, non-fiction. Songs you can see. The Bible.
Huh.
Play heroines.
Play heroines. Okay. Robert's pulling a James Holzhauer here. It's the Imagine Dragons song that you could be represented by the symbol seen here. It looks like a radioactive symbol. Oh, yes, that is.
Correct.
That is. Okay. At least he's on the plus side now.
It's your turn to choose a category. Observe the following image.
Bananarama and the Shocking Blue both went to number 1 by going to outer space with this song. What is Venus?
Precisely.
She's got it! Love that song.
Player 1. Pick a category.
The Bible for 2000. This woman is Ruth's mother-in-law. Who is Esther?
That's not what we want.
Ooh! Who was it? Was it Naomi?
That's correct.
One or the other. And I just went the wrong way, and, well,
it's your turn to choose a category.
what more can you do? Chicken and side dishes come together in a famous bowl at this restaurant. What is KFC?
That's it.
Good place. Thank you, Colonel Sanders.
Player 1. Pick a category.
What's for lunch for 2000? This sandwich of fried chickpea balls and tahini sauce served in a pita is a Middle Eastern specialty. Oh.
Well done.
Falafel. Okay.
Player 2. Please select a category. Look at the following image.
Seen here. Favorite of this comic strip pet created. Oh, wait a second. Who is Garfield?
You are right.
I knew it was lasagna. I was expecting lasagna, but then I looked at the question again, and it was like, okay.
Pick a category.
What's for lunch for 800?
Daily double. How much money are you wagering?
Let's make it a true daily double. For a meatless option, try a portobello sandwich, the portobello being a type of this food. What is a mushroom?
Correct.
All right. What's for lunch for 1200? Pretend it's Friday and lunch on the New England style of this soup. What is clam chowder?
Yes, correct.
Let's go back to the Bible, but for 400. In the New Testament, Zacchaeus climbs a tree to get a better view of this man. Wait.
Well done.
I didn't get in fast enough.
Player 2, it's your turn
Bible
to
for
choose a
800.
category.
In the Old Testament, and they brought him and cast him into the den of lions. Who is Daniel?
Indeed. Player 1, please select a category.
My camera was still okay, but that's fine. Bible for 1200. Luke 22:3 says Satan entered into this apostle. Who is Judas Iscariot?
Yes.
However you pronounce it. Bible for 1600. It's the color of manna as described in Exodus.
Sadly,
No.
that's not it.
Not black. Definitely not black. What is white?
Indeed.
Okay. Songs you can see for 400.
Watch this.
All the singer wanted was to break your walls when she came in like the object seen here. Who is Miley Cyrus?
Yes.
The Wrecking Ball. The Wrecking Ball. Songs you can see for 800.
Observe the following image.
With a duo known as Dawn, this Tony sang about the object seen here. Yellow ribbon tied around the old oak tree. Which Tony was it?
That's correct.
Tony Orlando, okay.
Player 2, it's your turn to choose a category.
Play heroines for 800, okay. Emily Webb of Grover's Corners is one of this play's main characters. Good one.
That's right.
This play's heroine is Eliza Doolittle. What is Pygmalion?
You are correct.
George Bernard Shaw. Also created into My Fair Lady,
Category.
which was a very good rendition of Pygmalion. Play heroines for 400. Blanche Dubois is the heroine of this play. What is A Streetcar Named Desire?
That's right.
Play heroines for 1600.
It's a daily double.
Oof.
How much would you like to wager?
$8,400. Shelby is a young mother in this play that premiered off-Broadway in 1987. Oh no. In between two, but I'm going to say, what is Steel Magnolias?
Yes.
Ooh. 30,000 even. Play heroines for 2,000. Desdemona is the leading female character in this Shakespeare work. Oh. Patricia got in there ahead of me. What is The Tempest?
No, it's
No,
not.
not The Tempest. What is Othello?
Correct.
Songs you can see for 1,600.
Look at the following image.
In the title of a 2015 song by DNCE, the object seen here was by this body of water.
I'm sorry, no.
I don't think I've heard of this before, but let me see. What is the Bay?
That's not correct.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
That's it.
Okay. You learn something new every day.
Player 3, which category would you like?
Science nonfiction for 400. Here we go. Phytology is another name for this, the study of plants. What is botany?
You are right.
Remember that being a category on the Joker's Wild. 1990, that is. Science nonfiction for 800.
Observe the following image.
The symbol seen here represents this planet where author John Gray says men are from. What is Mars?
Yes, correct.
Science nonfiction for 1200. Dinosaurs died out in this geological era that means middle life.
Incorrect.
What is the Mesozoic?
That's right.
Ah, okay. Alright. Science nonfiction 1600.
Look at the following image.
Ooh. Because they have complete outer shells, the gases in this aristocratic group are largely unreactive.
Well done.
Okay, good.
Player 2, please select a category.
Who wrote it for 1600? Le Comte de Monte Cristo, un Roman Passant. Who is Alexander Dumas?
You are correct.
Sounds, I think that means the Count of Monte Cristo.
Player
What a
1,
story that
pick a
was.
category.
Who wrote it for 400? He's the appropriately named poet who wrote Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Who is Robert Frost?
Correct.
Who wrote it for 800? This man penned a savage journey titled Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
That's not correct.
Ooh, good guess though. Who is Jack Kerouac?
No, sorry. Well done.
That one I actually didn't know.
Please select a category.
Science nonfiction for
Take a look
2000,
at
okay.
this clip.
The storm seen here is in the Western Pacific, so it goes by this name. That really looks like a hurricane.
Incorrect.
Oh! Ooh, good thing I didn't go for it right there. Let's see. What is a typhoon?
You are right.
Looking at the other options. A tsunami is the waves that crash after an earthquake, of course.
Choose a category.
Who wrote it 1200? This comedian and star of My Life on the D List wrote the 2016 book Celebrity Run-Ins.
Sorry, but that's incorrect.
Who is Chelsea Handler?
Sadly, that's not it.
Kathy Griffin. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow.
That's correct.
Interesting. Ah, okay. Last clue for 2000.
Last clue.
A tetralogy set in Allegasia was written by him. Wow, that's a tongue twister and a half.
Indeed.
Okay.
Everyone made it to Final Jeopardy.
Let's see how it goes today.
How much do you want to wager?
Fun with numbers. Fun with numbers, and here's the clue. It's the only whole number that, when spelled out, has all its letters in reverse alphabetical order.
Wrong.
Nope. TWO.
You are correct. Correct. Here are the final placements.
54,800. Wow. That
Our champion
was pretty.
today is
And a new rank up. What categories are unlocked?
the new master rank. You have unlocked a
I guess
new
it'll be
master
a
rank.
surprise, but wow.
You have unlocked a new master rank.
$54,800. I think that's not too bad, to say the least. So, 36 correct responses out of 41 buzz-ins. Okay, interesting enough. Well, it's all said and done right there, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I am no James Holzhauer, and I'm certainly no Ken Jennings, but I certainly do what I can. Yes, granted that there is multiple choice whenever you buzz in, but hey, that's the format of the game, and that is the Xbox One version of Jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. It's just too bad that Alex Trebek could not be a part of it, even though Johnny Gilbert did actually do the opening. So, hey, you want to know something? It's still pretty good, to say the least. So, you know, I gotta say, that is really good to test your knowledge, and I learned a couple new things right there, so not all too bad, to say the least. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to click that like button and subscribe here to Untitled 2006. There's a lot more great gaming on the way, and of course, with all the great video games that are already here, I promise you do not want to miss a thing. Here are some suggested videos for you. Thank you so much once again for watching, and until I see you once again, have a great day, take care, and see you all soon. Bye-bye.